Hey guys, it's me Heather, and I'm here today to do a review and kind of comparison, well, definitely a review and a comparison of the two Covergirl Outlast foundations. I've been trying this one. I tried it for on four different occasions, and if you're not familiar with my channel, this has been in my favorites for at least the past year and a couple months that I've been doing YouTube. I've had this in at least every other favorite, so we're going to say like 6 favorites videos, and I have purchased this many times, so it is a favorite. I've worn it a lot. I just picked this up probably over Memorial Day weekend, I believe, and I've worn it 4 times. So I wanted to do a comparison for you. I'm going to start with this one, since if you are familiar with my channel, you've heard me speak about this a lot. So I'm just going to kind of compare them, and I'll start with the one that you came to see about because it's newer. So it does come with the little cap, and then it has the pump, which I love. Drugstore, I love any foundation that has a pump, but drugstore that has a pump, it's awesome. And this one is Covergirl Outlast Stay Luminous Natural Glow Foundation, and the lightest shade I could find at any store was 810, and in the other one I am 805, which you can see they're really similar. I didn't notice a difference on my skin when I went outside. I didn't have a line or anything, so it's pretty close. This only has, for at least the 2 Walgreens that I saw them in, about 6 shades. I could be off a little there, but they don't have a lot. They have like 4 light shades and then just like a tan and like a medium and a tan, I think. So they don't have a lot of color selections. And this is Classic Ivory in 810. So it is a luminous foundation, and let me say that I have a combination skin, so I'm oily on my T-zone and around my mouth here, and on my chin I get oily, and then I'm relatively dry here because that's where my normal breakouts are, and so I use a lot of drying products here, or my skincare for wrinkles and stuff under my eyes. I get really dry, so I can use dewy foundations, but I have to combine them with a matter foundation. So I wore this by itself each time, and I had to use 3 full pumps to get the coverage that I'm used to, and it still didn't fully cover everything, so it is a very light to medium coverage. With this, I do 1 full pump, and if I'm having a really bad breakout day, or if I don't want to wear concealer, I'll do a half a pump, and it will do my under eyes and any spot treatment. So a pump and a half at most. This was 3 pumps, and it gave me a medium coverage. Scarring was still visible, and my under eyes weren't as bad, but they were still there. It does have a good lasting power, except for my T-zone. It was completely off. It was setting under my eyes. So, because I wanted to give it the full run, because I don't have to wear a primer with this. This one is the 3-in-1. This does not state that it is 3-in-1. It just says Covergirl Outlast. So, I don't know, because this just says, give skin even coverage and natural glow that lasts all day. So maybe that's why, because it can't have the lasting power to have the dewiness to it as well, or the luminous look to it. It did, for the first couple of hours, give me a nice healthy glow to my skin. It wasn't like a shimmery. I didn't look like I should have been in Twilight. Like, I didn't have that sparkle to me. It was just a nice dewy glow, and I liked it. But it just did not stay in my T-zone. It just came off. And I had that every time. And then when yesterday I wore it, I did set it with a setting powder, and I used a setting spray, and it stayed a little bit longer, but it looked like, you know, it was really cakey here and on my forehead and stuff. But it doesn't stick to my dry spots. So like anywhere where I'm dry, like on my face, it didn't stick to that. So I'm going to say today I've been wearing them together, and I just did a half a pump of this and a full pump of this, and that's what I have on. It's a combo, and I mean, I do have highlighter, but I got the coverage that I wanted, but I also feel like it's got more of a kind of a luminous glow, like a healthy glow to it. So I put them together, and I really like the combination. Now this is probably going to be more for you if you're prone to dry skin, or if you just have normal skin and you're not very oily, because this did not stay on my T-zone. So if you're just oily all over, I'd say either combine it with this one or just skip it, because it is a nice foundation. I do like it. It just didn't give me coverage. So if you have anything you need to cover, or because it will give you a light to medium coverage. That's with 3 pumps I got a medium coverage. The first 2 pumps were very light. But, you know, like on a hot summer day, if you're just wanting to put something on and look just glowy, do your errands, whatever, if you're not much for makeup, it's really nice. I like it. It's a good finish, but I love it combined with this because I got the coverage on my acne scars and the coverage under my eyes. But I feel like I have, I mean, exclude the highlight there, but I feel like I have a nice glow to my face. I don't know. But that's them together. So this is matte. By itself, it is matte. It's relatively matte. So if you don't like that finish, I wouldn't use this. But it is a full coverage and it will stay all day. I don't have to use primers and I don't have to use setting sprays. It's just habit, and I love products and I love trying out new products. So I do use them. But with this, you do not have to have that. It will stay and it is not budging. You don't have to have concealer. This is my like holy grail foundation for drugstore. I do have one creeping in that will be in another video. It's kind of creeping up on it, but this is like, I have like 6 or 7 of these. I can't even remember at this point. It's beyond 5 that I've purchased. So I love this one, and I like this one combined with it, but I can never wear this by itself until all my acne scars are gone and I don't have under eye dark circles under my eyes, which I think is hereditary and will never go away. So, but if you have dry skin or just normal skin, or if you have oily skin but you don't have a lot to cover up, this may work for you. I think part of the problem is I had to put on so much that no wonder it caked up. I mean, 3 pumps is a lot, but I needed more coverage and I was wanting to see. Now, good that this is very buildable, and I did use, where's it at? Oh, I don't know where it's at. It's dirty. But I did use my beauty blender, and when I applied the 3, so I could thin it out. But I have used, do I have it here? I don't have it here. Oh, I did. I used my flat top, and this is just a standard, oh, it's not even the flat top, but I did use this for the foundation 2 times, and I used my beauty blender as well, and it was the same thing. So it is very buildable, but you're not going to get a full coverage. So if you need like a light to medium coverage, this will work good for you, and it does give a nice glow, but it's not like the Lumi Matte, L'Oreal Lumi True Match, I think is what it is. That gave me like a twilight sparkle. This does not. You will just have that dewy, like, look at me, I'm so young and refreshed and look. So this is nice, just not for my skin unless I combine them together, which I did today. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't ramble too much. So this is what they look like if you're looking for them. Sorry, the lid's dirty. You can tell I've been using it. But they also have a Luminous primer that you can buy. This was $11.99 and the primer was like $12.99. So I would look at Ulta for like buy one get one, or wait for like Walgreens to have the buy one get one half or whatever. So yeah, but then that's what that one looks like. Again, if you have skin that is oily or you need full coverage, highly recommend this. And then this one is a little bit more for our dry, or you just want a light to medium coverage and you have just normal to dry to normal skin. So hope you enjoyed the review. Sorry if I rambled, and I hope it made sense. It made sense in my head, which is kind of scary. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye. It's got a little mirror up top, and then I'm just going to flip it like this for you.